can I shake that thing, miss? Annabella shake that thing, yeah. Jody and Rebecca, woman get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat.
Get this off. There you go. I think this is what I liked out of this the most was this holster. Look at that. That thing is right. Teasus. I like it. I like it. All right. So the Teasus PX9 Duty. We're going to talk about it in a minute. But let's see what this talking about right quick. Let me get this magazine. All right, we're clear. Oh, I like it. I really, really like this pistol. That is how she looks. Look at that trigger on it. I don't know nothing about this trigger, but it says 4-ish pounds. 4-ish pounds on this trigger. And let's see how she feels. Ooh. 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 All right, so I'm going to let you know about this too. They lied to me. Yep. All right. So it might be the magwell. I'm going to take it off and see just to be sure. Yeah, it's the magwell. Come, let's go to the truck. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened very quickly just because I showed that to you. All right, so as you can see, this does have a flared magwell. Now, this pistol, the Teasus PX9 is compatible with the Sig P226 magazines. Now, the Sig P226 magazines, which are these are the original 226 magazines. They're only 15 rounds. Now, with the flared magwell, they seat, but it's not high enough to chamber that round. So that is why the pistol didn't shoot. Now, if I am using a 226 magazine, which this one here is a Checkmate 226 magazine, if I seat this, it's an 18 round. It's obviously going to chamber that round to go ahead and take that shot. Now, with the magwell, it's a helicopter. Obviously, you can hear it. With the magwell, you can only run the 18 plus round magazines, and that is not a big deal for me because this little thing shoots good. So the Teasus PX9 Duty Comp Pistol with the 4.11 inch barrel. It is optic ready. We do have, now these are Glock compatible sights. Now, if you find any interchangeable or any Glock sights that you prefer, that you would like to use on this pistol, you can use those. We do have some real nice deep serrations in the front of the rear and the slide. We also do have some pick space underneath. Now, there is some talks that this is a comparison to the Glock 19. Now, as far as the minor differences, this pistol is taller than the Glock 19. So this will give you a full-size grip. The Glock 19 does give me a full-size grip, but it's not complete. As you can see, even with the flared magwell, if I was to take that off, I would still have a full fist on the grip of this pistol. We do have a gas pedal on the left side, a beautiful blue 4-ish pound trigger, not too aggressive in the actual feel of the grip, but it's just right. And we do have some quite pronounced functions on here. As you can see, that magazine release is pretty pronounced. It's there, you can get to it. Let's use this empty magazine, and it's a nice and smooth transition when you do engage that magazine release. Overall, she looks really, really good. As you can see, let me drop that back. The barrel is comped and the slide is ported, comped. We're just going to stick with one word. It is comped. Looks good. I don't know how or what them little scratches come from. I don't know if it was me actually taking it in and out of the holster. Now it does come with a holster. The holster is a trigger coverage holster, and I like that. Everything is exposed. What needs to be covered is covered. And I do really like that. It comes with some additional stuff in your box. It comes in a hard case. Also, it comes with a plate. So if you need your plate for your optic, it comes with that already. Additional back straps and, just the little fun stuff for you and your pistol. Thus far, them first shots were delicious. I do really enjoy it thus far. We're shooting 115 grain ammo, and this is a match grade comped 4.11 inch barrel. Now, I was trying to get you as much information as I could as far as the specs goes for this pistol. It's very vague. It just, lets you know the pertinent information. It lets you know the barrel length. It lets you know what it is that it came with, and like the simplicities of it. And to me, everybody's doing Glock compatible magazines, but this one here has Sig P226 compatible magazines. And I do have a 226, so I did bring them, but they're 15 rounds. That's why we struggled with the magwell. But like I said, I do have a Checkmate 18 round magazine, and we're going to run that. All right. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the Gun Range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club, and this video is for educational purposes. We know where we are. We will know what we're doing. I would love to know what they're doing, but the only thing left now to do is what? I don't know. They've been doing touchdowns and takeoffs for all morning. I don't know what they got going on. Suit them up so we can send them down range. All right, so let me keep you involved as to what magazines we are using. Now, this is a TSIS magazine. It comes with two magazines. It comes with an 18 with an extension, and it comes with a flat 18 round magazine. All right. Flat? No, I don't like the word flat. A flush 18 round magazine. All right, that flush mag charged nicely. I like this pistol. I am feeling this a lot. This gas pedal, I am quite enjoying that gas pedal. It does have ambidextrous functions as far as slide drop, and you can also switch over, look at my belt, switch over your magazine release if you need be. Left-handed friendly. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. What is going on with my belt? Oh, I know what it is. When I was trying to ride that holster. Hold on. Let me fix myself. All right. Yeah, I got a lot of hang off on this belt. Let's get reloaded. Without the magwell. Sig original P226 magazines. I don't like the way that it looks without the magwell, but it's your choice. But to me, she looked like she missing something. So this is the 226 magazine. As you can see, that lip right there on the front was not allowing the magazine to seat. You see how that sticks off right there? It wasn't allowing it to seat. The magwell wasn't allowing it to sit properly. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. I like this. I like it. It's budget friendly. and she run. All right, so let's go in with the Checkmate magazine. This one here is the Checkmate magazine, and then we'll go in with the 18 Flush magazine. Checkmate magazine, 18 rounds. Ooh. That 4-ish trigger is nice. This is the Tisas magazine. That was a little violenta. That has a nice reset. Nice reset, very responsive, and it's blue. Look at that. Pistol is clear and my magazine is empty. Yes. I'm like it. All right, extended magazine, 18 rounds plus 2 with the extension. This is the second magazine that comes in that box for your Tisas. Now, this look is definitely for magwell. See that? Ow. See that? You gotta have the magwell for that. That look is beastie. I like it. I'm not a fan of the font of the duty word, but who gonna see it? Sig P226 magazine. Oh, my thumb. She a little fatigued. She a little tired. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. Shoo. All right. Can I really? Yes, I can. Do I really feel like the comp is performing in what it is that I am expecting? Yes, I can. Now, the trigger. The trigger is a nice, smooth trigger. It has a clean break, nice reset. But I have to find my groove with the trigger. This is my first time shooting it, and I'm finding myself either getting ahead of the trigger or delaying myself in follow-up shot, trying to feel it out. But overall, the trigger is a nice trigger. I like it. So we like Houdini around this piece. Voila. All right, so we're only going to be using now those 18. Oh, I can't get that in there. The 18 round and the 18 plus 2. Okay. Ergonomically, this pistol feels very nice in the hand. We do have a 1-finger indentation on the grip, which is a nice, for me, it's a nice feel. I prefer the finger grooves with my firearms, and this one does give me that satisfaction in that placement. The undercut as well and the trigger guard is nice and deep, so I don't feel any pressure on my middle finger. There is no external safeties on this pistol. We do have a safety on the trigger as well as internal. And yeah. Damn, this little thing is nice. Look at that. She is right. And I am really enjoying this gas pedal. feel like I handled that trigger a lot better. As I continue to shoot, I feel like I'm finding the groove in this trigger. Let me see. You watching my finger? Yeah. Yes. I like it. Let me get that because I'm going to leave it. T-Sus. Great job. Now, for me, when I think of T-Sus or when I hear T-Sus, I think of 1911. I think of more classic firearms. So for them to come up with this PX9, now I'm not saying that they didn't do it before. Okay, what I'm saying is this is my first interaction with a pistol from T-Sus that's not a 1911. That's all I'm trying to say. That's it. And I feel like this PX9, if they have any more, I feel like the PX9 is the best. I didn't even shoot the rest of them. But thus far, I am enjoying this just that much. And I am quite psyched about that holster. All right, we're going back with the extended magazine that gives you 20. I like this. I'm a runner. I'm a runner kind of hard and see what we can do with her. Or what can I, put her up against. Because she's doing her big one. She is. That initial shot. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. My thumb always slides off. But she is. Now, that was quite a bit of rounds. I done lost count. I don't remember how many we were shooting. But the gas pedal is not polymer. So it is getting a little hot. It does have nice aggression on that gas pedal. If I fail to tell you, it does have a loaded chamber indicator right on the back. Let me drop this slide so that you can see the red dot. You see that? And yeah, I am really feeling this pistol. Everything that you could need or may want, or you might, I guess that would be could need, huh? Anything that you might need does come in the box for you. Zero complaints with this firearm. Now, it does have an additional magazine release in there, and it does have a couple screws. It does have some tools and all that good stuff for you. It also comes with the lock as well. And I think she looks good. Look at the patterns on that slide. Patterns are nice and pretty. Serrations, they're aggressive enough to do what it is that you need to do, but they're not overly aggressive. But it has aggression right where you need it. Everywhere you may think you might want a little bit of aggression, it does have it. Not only on the left side of the pistol, which would be this side of the pistol, it also has it on the right side of the pistol. Very, very nice. T-Sus PX9. Oh, this is a Gen 3. Huh? So if they come out with a Gen 4, we might need to look at that and see if they've done any upgrades or any changes to that. But very nice as far as this goes. So what did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. If you have one, how do you feel about yours? The comp. Now, this is the, I guess, the star of the show here. The comp. This is a compensated pistol. I did find a little more control. Now, I did say this does have a 4.11 inch barrel, so the barrel is a little shorter than what it is that I would, you know, like in a pistol. You know, I like those full-size pistols and stuff. So the comp did kind of, you know, help with that recoil as far as keeping them shots on target and all that stuff. The only thing that I probably struggled with just a little bit the first time shooting the pistol was actually finding my placement with this trigger. I did say it's a 4-ish. Now, I didn't say ish, they said ish, 4-ish pound trigger. And it's really nice. It's flat and it does have a, you know, nice aggression on that trigger as well. So what did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. And I think I asked you already. If you have one, let me know because I am interested to know. If you've done anything to it, I would like to know as well. Yoke Gang, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos.